Christmas!
Hey everyone, SMG here. Welcome back to your video. We're going to be checking out the brand new Jaden Animations upload called I Attempted a Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke by Jaden Animations. Make sure you like, subscribe, ring the bell. Make sure you become a member if you want to, and make sure you share the video up with your friends, with the boys, with the girls. I don't care who your friends are. And yeah, make sure you watch the original video, subscribe to Jaden Animations, and we can get this started in 3, 2, 1, let's go.
So if you're new here, hi.
Hi there.
I've done this before. Last year I made a video about my first ever Pokemon Nuzlocke, and the game I played in it was Pokemon Ruby. It was fun, so here I am again doing another. But this time I attempted to Nuzlocke Pokemon Platinum. I'll explain again super quickly how a Nuzlocke works. You can only catch the first Pokemon you run into per route. If a Pokemon fails to understand, that's not my problem. Let's get started. Hoo boy. This was my Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke.
Oh boy.
Pokemon!
Ah!
So my friend and neighbor Barry is practically dragging me all over the place with his hyperactive squirrel brain, frantically trying to get a Pokemon as soon as possible. Death wish, right? What you're doing is basically suicide. Borderline insanity. What absolute moronic lunatics you are. Have you no respect for your lives? Do you have any Pokemon? No.
She doesn't.
Do you want some? And like that, I have a Turtwig. I named him Turt and immediately used him to bash in Barry's Chimchar. I was making my way through the routes, but right as I was about to nab the Shinx I found on 202.
Aww.
Don't kill it. No! So no Shinx for us. But that's alright. Shinx isn't that great this early anyway. Then I locked eyes with our first trainer. The first battle. Let's see how we fare against youngster Tristan and his level 5 Starly. Oh my god! So in the first trainer battle I ever fought, I almost immediately lose my starter to a critical hit. Why do I suddenly have a very bad feeling about this? Nevertheless, we kept going onward through Jubilife City, where we caught Kronk the Zubat in the cave above Route 204, and Magikarp on 218. Hi, Magikarp. Your name is Puppy. Just outside the city, Barry runs up and demands another battle, so I happily even one-shot it before it could even do anything. So that's badge number 1 for us. I made it to Floroma Town and was really excited because if you didn't know, outside the Valley Windworks you can find Shellos. And if you didn't know, again, I love Shellos. I ran straight to the grass to get my Shellos encounter, and... I'm not sadness and frustration over not getting a slug. While there, we found Team Galactic messing around, stealing electricity, and this little girl's dad. So I beat up the grunt guarding the door, broke in, beat up the grunts in the building until Turtle and found Galactic Commander Mars at the end of the corridor, who I was scared of because she's got a fat cat that hits like a semi-truck. But I had a plan. Back in the Orberg Mines, I caught Dwayne the Onyx, and I brought him to the fight because in case things got dicey, I would switch him in to buy time and heal up my other Pokemon. Basically,
were those humping?
Turt took out Mars's Zubat, and when Purugly came out, Kronk plucked off the Oranberry it was holding. But she got hit pretty hard in the process, and since Turt needed a bit of healing before he could get back into it...
Dwayne can take a scratch. Look at that. Dwayne is fine. He's fine, guys. Don't pull the sad nose for Dwayne.
Oh, she was live streaming on Twitch.
Don't worry about him. Don't... Alright, I'll give him that. I'll give him that. Dwayne gets to live.
Somehow, when Dwayne was supposed to die, he hung in there on 1 HP. And you know what? I respected the hell out of him for it. I let Dwayne live, and Turt was able to take out the Purugly. What a legend. But then I put him back in the box and moved on. In Mount Coronet, I confronted the Galactic building and ran up all the stairs where we fought Galactic Commander Jupiter. Let's take a look at how that went.
Don't crit. Don't crit, don't crit. No! But, I mean, that won't do. Let's just hit it. Don't crit him. No. Oh my god!
We finally
so many crits!
Her, but that fight really knocked the wind out of me. I was shaking on my way back to the Pokemon Center when this lady Cynthia shows up and is like, "Egg?" So to keep my mind off the absolute tragedy we narrowly avoided, I decided to start training up Big Boy.
Dead.
So before you push up your anime glasses and tell me that Steel is weak to fire, which I know by the way, the reason I kept Big Boy in was because not only is his defense an iron wall, but he had heat proof, which negates his fire weakness. but then he got crit. So...
And he's dead.
I'm sorry, big boy. You know, game that isn't a legendary. Adding it to the team would give us such a huge advantage.
Look at those MLG glasses.
Nothing in my way between that and...
You killed him.
And we're moving on. We arrived in Hearthome City where I caught DeVito the Ralts, Kronk, and Bull.
Let's go into Puppy. Get rid of the Weasel. Oh no!
Oh no. DeVito's dead.
You're kidding. You're kidding.
Wow.
And that's why I hate love. In came Shrimp the Scyther I caught on Route 210. Some good news, on Route 213, I finally found a Shellos. I named it Squoop, and I loved it.
Was that a Jaden PogChamp?
I know you're not supposed to have a favorite child, but Squoop was my favorite child, and I wasn't apologetic about it. I trained it up.
God, I don't know what's going to use for my thumbnail.
Ended up evolving to City. I caught a Quagsire named Lol, but when I went to get my Great Martian counter, I was trying to get a Yanma and accidentally threw a ball at a Wooper. So now we've got Lol and Oops in the box. Then I swept Crasher Wake with Milk, who is now a Jolteon, with the TM Thunder I bought literally next door. I walked out of the gym and Team Galactic set off a bomb. I ran down the grunt who detonated it and took him out because he is weak. Cynthia appears again and tells me to bring a charm to her grandma. So I'm like, yes, ma'am. We found her in Celestial Town along with Cyrus, the leader of Team Galactic, who starts some evil Shakespeare speech about how everything is imperfect, so he's got to blow up the world or something. I don't know, I wasn't really paying attention. And then he wanted to fight. Puppy took out his Sneasel and I sent Thunders, but also punch himself in the face.
Milk!
Oh no. And...
You can't be doing this.
Kronk came out and killed the Golbat because Milk was being difficult, but I gave him a
Milk is
chance
being
and he
Milk.
took out the Murkrow. Anyway, here's your Dusty Charm. I went out and caught a match team with Swoop and Turd. Then Team Galactic sets off another bomb, this time at Lake Valor.
How many bombs?
So Barry, Professor Rowan's assistant Lucas, and I split up to check on the lakes. As I'm strolling past all to Lake Verity, where we did the exact same with Mars. There was a part where Turd got crit and almost died.
Oh god. Oh god.
But we're fine, he's fine. Finally, we had to go check up Barry at Lake Acuity, and after trekking through 6 feet of snow for like a mile, we get there to find Barry at the top of a cliff like, ha ha ha, you can't climb rocks. Come back when you can climb rocks, loser. I'll go fight Candace's gym now, I guess. Now, we've been having some good type matchups with the past few gyms, so I haven't really been nervous about most of them, but Candace uses ice types, which like half my team is weak against.
Oh boy.
Which, you know, nervousness rising.
I'm afraid.
I had a massive type disadvantage, but the main threats on our team were her Abomasnow because it hits like a truck and sets up hail, and her Frostlass because it'll use the hail from the Abomasnow to heighten its evasiveness.
Did you just say Obama?
Double teams, and then just sweep my team. I walked in, took a deep breath, which didn't make me feel better at all, and started the battle. Shrimp took out her Sneasel, and Scoop took out her Piloswine, almost dying in the process. And then she finally brought out the big bad Abomasnow.
Oh,
Since
no.
it's grass ice type, I taught Puppy Fire Blast. Yeah, I didn't know we could... Anyway,
what?
I wasn't sure it could one-shot because Puppy's not a special attacker, and lo and behold, it didn't.
It didn't miss.
Don't miss, don't miss.
Please kill it. Please. It's quad. It's quad. What?
Eventually, Puppy took it out, but that was absolutely terrifying. Last but not least,
I mean, that would have been cool if it was one hit.
I wanted to have Scoop Rain Dance to get rid of 20 HP. That wasn't gonna work out super great. However, since I didn't want Kronk to be in this fight at all, right before the fight, I swapped her with Failure the Shinx.
Oh no.
Yep. Sorry, little guy. Failure looked up at the looming death that was Frostlass in front of her, and as I healed up Swoop, Failure was killed in its blizzard.
Oh no.
It's really unfortunate we had to resort to it, but I give Failure a salute for stepping up and surrendering its life to the team. It wasn't without sacrifice. We had a moment of silence for Failure, the true MVP of the fight. Gone, but not forgotten. Now we could climb the rocks to Lake Acuity, and when we got up there, Barry's got snot dripping down his face, crying in the snow because he got beat up by Jupiter, who looks at me and is like,
yep.
See ya, I'm going to Veilstone HQ. I'm gonna go to Veilstone. We start running through the base trying to find Cyrus, but when fighting this scientist...
Psychic. and it's way too weird. I do like Porygon too, though. I would like a plush of Porygon too. Very cute.
Up.
What? What?
Oh.
What? We lost Scoop.
I wasn't okay. Kurt came out and curb stomped the ball.
Good one.
My heart is breaking.
Aww.
I'm like actually sad.
But life doesn't stop when your dog dies, so I had to keep trucking and brought Lol the Quagsire to the team. With an intense, blood-curdling thirst for revenge, I stormed into Cyrus's room.
Oh no.
Support pad to enter the basement where Mesprit, Azelf, and Uxie are all being held captive. Because Cyrus wants to go there and destroy the planet, I think. And we catch up to him at the Spear Pillar. Before we can run up and attack him, Mars and Jupiter step in. Then Barry arrives. Honestly, I have no idea how he found us all here. And it's like, I'll help. Lol takes out both their Bronzors, Mars's Purugly.
Oh, now they're teaming up.
So I thought, you know, it was all smooth sailing, right?
That's good.
Well.
Wow, Barry. Really doing a lot for the team, aren't ya? Oh my god, no, it has Giga Drain? No.
Oh no.
No, oh no, oh
LOL.
no.
Oh, Lol's dead.
Crit.
Not only did I not know their Golbat had Giga Drain for some reason, but it also got a crit. So I was starting to feel bad, but then I started panicking. The thing is, after you fight Mars and Jupiter, you have to go into the Distortion World and fight Cyrus and Giratina. If Cynthia forces us into the Distortion World without us being able to get a new member, we're in massive trouble. We finished up the battle and Cyrus starts his whole spiel about how the world is imperfect, blah, 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 everything must die except for me. Then he gets swallowed up by Giratina, a hole opens a rip in space leading to the Distortion World, and I'm kind of just standing off to the side twiddling my thumbs like, Cynthia, please don't shove me in there without my consent.
Cynthia, No, I'm not! Let me go! I'm free!
Well, that's good.
Holy...
We just got you, and then you died. But luckily, remember when I accidentally caught that Ooper while trying to get a Yanma? It's time, Oops. You were no accident. You're our lucky star who will carry us to victory.
Oh, look at him.
Up, came back to the Spear Pillar where Cynthia was just sitting there waiting for us, and hopped in. Everything is topsy-turvy and the Lake Guardians are telling me to push boulders into holes. And suddenly I'm on a floating crest of land with Cynthia, who's basically like, Cyrus, get lost and never come back. And Cyrus didn't like that. So he came at me. Oops took out his Houndoom and his Gyarados came out, so I switched to Milk. But I was very terrified because Cyrus's Gyarados has Earthquake. So if Milk misses his thunder here, he dies. And Milk is notorious for missing his thunders. But it hit. Milk lives another day. He also took out Cyrus's Crobat and Honchkrow, and Shrimp finished up his Weavile. Cyrus steps aside, and suddenly it's just me and the Angel of Darkness itself, Giratina.
What the fuck? What the fuck? There's two of them. What's with all this glitching? There's like... Oh no. Is that the final battle?
I threw the Master Ball, and like that, it was over. I saved the world. Now to get back to my gym badges. I arrived at Sunyshore City and started making my way through Volkner's gym. I know he's the 8th gym leader and he's supposed to be tough, and apparently he's depressed because everyone who challenges him isn't good enough and he's bored. But I wasn't concerned. We have Oops, and none of his Pokemon can do anything about it. It's not like they have Giga Drain or anything, right? They didn't, I checked. Oops was just Earthquake and everything, and at the end, I'll admit, I got a bit scared.
Okay, don't crit. If you crit Giga Impact, that would be really...
Oh no, oh no. Oh!
Holy...
But it's all good. We're all good. And
so many poggers!
Off to Victory Road we went, where we cut ourselves a gap in Wayward Cave, you know. But whatever. Better late than never. It's good to have just in case something goes
big-ass bird against Gyarados.
Flakes is base 60. Yeah, it is. It's an amazing... Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa!
No!
Oh no, Puppy's dead.
You're kidding.
Gyarados is dead. Both of them are dead.
Oh dear. And that's the straw that broke the camel's back. After Puppy died, I stepped back and decided the team we go into the Elite Four with needs to be the best possible team we can build. The Elite Four here goes pretty hard, so I couldn't go in willy-nilly just hoping for the best. After literally a few hours of calculations and research, I settled on a team I thought would give us the highest possibility of winning. I added Flakes to the team in place of Puppy, and with a heavy heart, left Milk and Kronk behind as I brought C, the now Magnezone, and Colgate the Togekiss I hatched from the eggs Cynthia gave me. Even though I was sad to not bring Milk and Kronk into the final battles with us, they won't be forgotten. And it doesn't negate the fact they were such huge assets to the team, and I wouldn't have made it this far without them. I'll see you guys on the other side.
Alright, into the first box.
Doors of no
3 minutes later. Not again. What is with all these glitching?
Welcome. This is the Elite Four. The battle starts and C takes out Aaron Zeon, Mega, and Vespiquen. Oops takes out his Drapion, and Colgate takes out his Scizor and Heracross. Next up is Bertha.
What is with all the glitching,
Bertha
man?
Loves ground types, but Turt and Oops
what is with all these glitching?
Smashing through her team. I felt a horrible shiver when her Rhyperior came out, but things went well. On to Flint.
That's good. Okay. What is with those glitches?
Flint has a pretty scary team, but luckily Oops and Flakes had no trouble plowing through them as well. And with that, we're on to the last member.
Oh
Lucian.
no.
Now, Shrimp hasn't had much time to shine in these fights so far, so I decided I wanted to let her go all out. She set up sword stances and bullet punched everything. Proud of you, Shrimp.
Awesome.
And suddenly, I'm at the entrance to the champion. The trainer who's been known to crush dreams in a single battle, and I don't know how to feel about it. But I looked up, and there she was. At this moment, I have only one last objective.
It's her.
Defeat Cynthia. She leads with Spiritomb, which
Oh
has
man,
no weaknesses,
Cynthia.
so I sent out Turt to hit it as hard as possible. Flakes takes out her Togekiss, and then her Garchomp comes out. This is known to be one of the toughest boss Pokemon in the entire franchise. And rightfully so.
Oh,
that
man.
thing was made by Satan himself,
creepy.
and I'm sure even he fears what he has created. I immediately switched to Oops, who's the only Pokemon that can lead us to victory here. I planned to put it to sleep with Yawn, and then Ice Beam it until it died. That was our only hope. But then, Oops was crit. And that was it. Nothing on my team can take a hit from this monster. And even if they could, they couldn't do much damage back. I sat there in disbelief, knowing there wasn't anything I could have done.
Oh no.
And the battle is basically unwinnable now. I brought out Shrimp to bullet punch it so we could get in a little bit of damage, but she was killed. Colgate tried to chip away at it. He did some damage too, but was crit one shot. At this point, I'd accepted defeat. Only Turt, C, and Flakes were left. It's hopeless at this point. Flakes came out, and against all odds, Flakes outsped Cynthia's Garchomp and killed it. I didn't think he could do it. He was 2 levels weaker, and I don't know. I just didn't think he could outspeed it. Suddenly, there was a chance. We could win this after all. Cynthia brings out her Milotic, which C took out with a few Thunderbolts. Flakes took out the Lucario with Dig. Look, my Earthquake TM is on Lucario. And we all know what happened there.
Rip.
Finally, her last Pokemon comes out. Roserade. Flakes went in for the Dragon Claw, and the battle was over. We won. As Cynthia's congratulating me, a sudden feeling of overwhelming guilt washes over my entire body. So intense it almost knocks me down.
And glitches.
I don't think I deserve this. Something here isn't right. This wasn't meant for me. Back in the Distortion world when Giratina split me in 2, how do I know I'm me? What happened in the other timeline where I saw glimpses of what happened parallel to this world, that was me too. Those things happened. Was that the ending I'm destined to have? The world I'm living in now is how I want things to be, but the other Jaden is equally me as I am her. Even if you might think I deserve this dimension, things don't work like that. Are there some things you can't escape, even when you try everything you can do to alter it? I don't know the answer.
Jaden.
I may be able to sit on this throne now and thank all the Pokemon that put in everything to help me get here. All the hard work, blood, sacrifices we made. But
all the sacrifices.
I don't think I can ever accept this victory. I don't know what ending was meant for me. And I don't think I ever will.
Wow. What a story. Director Jane Animations. Storyboard. Yep. And is in here too. Wow. Wow. Thank you for watching our videos and support and making all these videos. We're very happy that you're with me. And that was the last video of 2020, of her 2020, I guess. And yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later, guys. Thanks for watching. Deuces.